And Deja Phillips over there on the far left. For the media that is here in town, Hawaii's locker room will be open until 4:20 Central Time, and we'll have Coach join us here in just a little bit. Ladies, welcome to Baton Rouge. Congratulations on your season to this point. It's great to have you here in our city. Lily, let me start with you first, and then we're going to open up to the media here. But I have a couple of questions. 4-4 in January for this team, and then you went 10-3 since then. What changed, if anything? Was there anything you all adjusted, or what has led? Because you seem to have caught fire at the right time.
Yeah, a lot has gone on throughout this whole season with injuries and sickness and stuff, but I feel like our team really worked together more, and we were just communicating with our coaches more, and that we were able to hone in more on our shooting and our team-wise abilities, I guess.
Yeah. Deja, I'm glad you're up here because I think this is a very unique story for people who don't know your story and Hawaii's story. If I read correctly, you went to your coach and said, I want to go off the bench. I guess you had chances to start and play. You decided you wanted to go off the bench, and since you made that move, you've been 13-5. What were you seeing that had you go to your coach and say, let me come in off the bench instead of let me start this game, and why has it made a difference?
For me, it's easier to come off the bench. I think I can get a flow of the game and see how they're defending our guards. So I know what I need to do when I get in.
That's obviously worked very well, so congratulations for you. If you are joining us via Zoom, if you have a question for either of the players here, you can hit the raise hand icon on your Zoom call, and we will come to you. For the media here in person, please raise your hand for our microphone to come around, and we will open it up to the media here for questions for the players.
This is for both girls, I guess, just different perspectives, I'm assuming, from last names. The travel, I'm sure by now you're used to it, but for those of us that have never made that trip, what does it do to your body? How long does it take to acclimate, and how ready are you for a game like this, having already played a season?
Yeah, I think we've gotten used to all the traveling and stuff, but our coaches do a really good job of making sure that we ice bath and stretching and rolling off and on the plane. Just making sure we keep our bodies right and staying hydrated. Yeah.
Yeah, recovery we do is very great. Our weight trainer does very good stretching with us. We stretch and roll every time we get off the plane, no matter what time it is.
Lily, would you talk about your decision to transfer in and how you were received? And Deja, I'd like for you to comment on how she was received also by a team that already was a conference champion and a tournament champion.
Yeah, my teammates and my coaching staff have welcomed me with open arms when I did decide to come back home, and I'm grateful for that. But yeah, I wanted to come home and play in front of family and with my sister, and then just experiencing this new atmosphere with coaches and these girls has been amazing so far.
We wanted her to come home. We knew that she'd be a good fit for us. She was going to do it for Hawaii, and that's exactly what we did. Helped her get a ring and celebrate and win a championship for Hawaii.
For Lily and Deja, LSU scored a lot of points, 84, third best in the country. What does that do for your offensive mindset heading into the game? To keep up?
Rebounding, sharing the ball, not just trying to everybody go get theirs because it's a big crowd. Everybody just needs to play together.
Defensively, making sure they don't get second shots opportunities, and sharing the ball, making sure we hit the outside shots because we know that they're tall and lengthy inside. So just sharing it, kicking it out. Yeah.
And then obviously, you might have heard this by now, 13 seeds or 14 seeds never beat a third seed in the women's tournament. What does being an underdog mean to each of you?
Go out and play hard. It's anybody's game, whoever comes ready to play.
Yeah, like they just said, it's just another game, and I guess we have something to prove to ourselves and to other people, but the pressure's not really on us, I feel like.
This is for both of you, but for Lily, being the hometown girl and all that, what does it mean to have that underdog mentality, but represent the state in this big tournament. I saw on Twitter there's some Hawaii fans that were either in Texas or here on the mainland that have tickets to this game. But, what does it mean for you guys to be able to show out for this crowd, for this fan base that you guys have been playing for all year?
Yeah, this is a huge opportunity to play against the best of the best. And I guess just playing hard and giving everything you have and taking advantage of this opportunity that we get.
The Aloha is with us, and they love us. We're going to play hard for them.
Scott Rabelais with the Baton Rouge Advocate. I was just kind of wondering if LSU's reputation precedes them, not on the court, and it doesn't help them make a basket or get a rebound, but you have Angel Reese with all the double-doubles, and she's called Bayou Barbie, and you have Flo J. Johnson, who's a legitimate rap artist. I mean, are y'all aware of the kind of aura around their team at all?
A little bit. I see it on TikTok here and there.
Oh, yeah, I see it on TikTok, too. Instagram, all over social media.
The shade room.
Shade.
Everywhere.
You had a question. Share a little bit with us about maybe what you've learned about the scouting of LSU for the team you're going to face tomorrow.
To not let them get second chance points, one and done. Just play hard and just go out there and try and win the game because it's a winnable game.
What she said, the rebounding.
Fair enough. That's fair enough.
Yeah, Lily, you guys really cut it close coming through the tournament. You barely got out of the first round of the tournament. Is there some way, and for Deja also, is there some way to describe this confidence that y'all have, that you really don't give up, that you, no matter how close it, or how far out y'all are, you believe you're going to win?
Yeah, we played some pretty good teams in conference play, and everybody just wants to win, and I guess that's everyone's mentality going into it. They're going to do everything they can to win, and yeah, we got down in a couple of games, but then we were able to stick together and regroup, and I feel like that's what's one really good thing about this group is that we don't give up.
We aren't quitters.
Hi, Evan Easterling, New York Times. How do you think your non-conference schedule prepared you for a game like this, having played, Florida Gulf Coast, Stanford, some teams are also in the tournament?
Yeah, we played a lot of teams that are in the NCAA tournament now. Florida Gulf Coast, Stanford, a couple other ones too. But yeah, our conference prepared us a lot, and I feel like, preseason, it's going to help us. It has helped us prepare us to get us to this point now. So yeah.
I think playing those teams in preseason gave us a feel for what we have coming on Friday, and I think we're ready.
Deja, Coach Kim Mulkey shared the story of watching your all's conference championship game and just flipping through the channels and catching it. I think she knows your coach, and so she saw you, and it might have been you do the post-game interview, and you said that you're a winner. You just knew that, she told us that story earlier today, right? So you obviously have her attention, but you obviously have a lot of confidence as well, and I think you kind of talked about it a little bit. But just how much does that, or is that required, right, to be successful at this point in this time of year?
I think of my team, we just need confidence, and giving them the confidence that we can win this game is just making everybody like, okay, let's go, let's do it. We are winners, and we're ready.
Deja, and then Lily can answer too, but last year, obviously, you ladies came out against Baylor, didn't play the game that you wanted to play. How important is it for you just to play as well as Hawaii basketball, as well as you possibly can, and then let the outcome be the outcome, but have a better showing than what you ladies put together last year?
It's very important. I think it'll get us ready again for next season, preseason next year. It's super important. We weren't ready for Baylor. We didn't know how fast they were going to be and like what the difference was. Coming in this year, we know and we're ready.
Of knowing that that was the season, how it ended last year, how much do you kind of take on your shoulders to say, hey, let's make sure I'm going to do my part to lead these ladies like you've kind of done this last week and a half or so?
Yeah, we got a different team this year. Like, everyone has improved their skills. After watching that Baylor game last year, I feel like it's not going to be the same outcome. I feel like everyone is a little bit more confident in their abilities. Yeah, this is a whole different team, and I think we know how to take forth this new challenge.
This is for both of you guys. Throughout the season, you guys always talk about just how of a tight knit group this group of girls are, and just leading up to the week on Twitter, through the UH Twitter, you guys is going through your travels, just showing just the bond that you guys have. How do you guys kind of use that when like in the Big West Championship game when you guys are down and when things aren't going necessarily your way? How do you guys kind of use that to rally around each other to push you guys over that hump?
When you have a coach that says you're only down 6 possessions, we got this, let's go. And the team gets like, okay, let's go. We're good. Let's do this. We stick together and play for each other and play for those injured people, the 4 that we have.
We celebrate each other a lot. Even when we're down, we continue to celebrate each other, and that's what helps us continue to go.
Again, congratulations so far. Welcome to Baton Rouge. We wish you the best of luck tomorrow. Thank you for your time. Hawaii's locker room will stay open for another 15 minutes, but don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes with head coach Laura Beeman as we continue talking Hawaii basketball, set to face LSU on Friday here in the Baton Rouge Regional. We'll be right back. Thanks for joining us.